Oh, I thought it was a trout at first. I was like, dang, that's a nice trout. Dang, it's a snook. Okay. Wow. I see him starting to see him here. Little guy. Dog. Get you back in the water. Little guy. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to event number 2 of the Hardcore Kayak Anglers series. And we're fishing Tampa Bay today, fishing South Shore. And it's kind of tough so far. I missed 3 absolute unit fish on topwater. I mean, they just completely just missed it. I mean, they were big. It was either snook or redfish, but unfortunately missed them. Right now I got a small trout and a small snook. Trying to find that redfish. Sun's just now coming up a little bit, so we kind of see what we're fishing. It was pretty dark, couldn't really see a whole lot what was going on where I was really fishing at. So let's see if we can put something together and find some fish, because yeah, we only have so much time out here, you know. But kind of got an idea where they're at. Just got to give the bite, got to get them to stay pinned. So let's see if we can get some fish. Yeah. Not playing that game. God, that thing is huge.
Yeah, in the school mullet. That is a giant. I cannot believe I landed that thing. That's a 30-inch fish. I gotta get back in. This thing.
Everything on top water.
Yeah. Look at that fish. Wow. Wow. That's a big one. Holy cow. What's that?
If you don't slam, you at least have bunker.
I got a slam already now.
You got a snook?
Yeah.
Well, congrats for you.
Yeah. Wrong species. Yeah. Shit. Yeah, I think it might be bigger than the other one. Good Lord.
Gotta go to the second back over this way. That's the little rod, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, I thought it was gonna be nice and quiet here today, but that bike is getting annoying.
Something pretty good, Eddie.
Oh, he hammered it. Right as I lifted it off the bottom. I made sure that thing hit the bottom and I just twitched it once and wow. He juiced it? Damn, dude, this thing is so strong. I thought for sure it was a snook at first. That's why I kind of chased it. Is it under you? It was for a second there. Can't turn this dang thing. spot right here apart a little bit more. $30 and a quarter.
30 and a quarter?
Yep. Just a little bit smaller. Whew. About that. So, kind of figured out a little bit of a pattern. Not a whole lot, but after that fish on topwater, I'm kind of just picking apart where you have like a really light covered patch of sand or mud, and then you have a little bit of grass. I'm kind of casting like kind of into it or right on the edge, and I missed one fish, which was a snook. He came up and jumped probably in that mid 25, 27 inch range. My drag wasn't tight enough, so I tightened my drag and I kept fishing that spot, just making sure my jig head's getting in contact with the bottom, just slowly creeping it, and I got thumped good, and it was a 30-inch red. Not the species we wanted, since we already have a nice redfish, but went to another side of this bay, upgraded my trout by 2 inches maybe, but I think right now it's like around 11 o'clock. I want to focus on trying to upgrade this snook from 18 inches. If I get something in that 25, 28 inch range, we'll be sitting pretty good. So it's really windy though, so that's why I came back over here, try to hide from the wind. It's like a northeast wind. It's pretty bumpy out here, a little sporty, so let's see what we can do.
Woo! What a freaking day. Hard day of fishing. Really, it was hard. It was not fun until I started figuring out some things. So first off, when you go to bed early, have everything set up and ready to go in the morning, best thing in the world. Your mood is like way up here versus like feeling groggy and tired. You just don't want to be up and driving. Went to bed early, had everything set up and ready to go. I woke up, threw a couple things in the truck, I was out, gone. Felt great. Finally felt great to go and fish in the morning. That's like the one thing I hate the most is waking up. But man, let me tell you what, it started off kind of slow. 3 really nice fish, missed on top water. Couldn't believe it. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. I mean, 3 really nice blow-ups. Never got connected with them. Thought that was gonna be my only opportunity with top water fish, but I was wrong. I was wrong. We got another opportunity about 35-40 minutes later, and of course it resulted in a really nice 31.1 inch redfish that ate right at the boat. Unbelievable. Like, power pulled down right as I saw it waking, and it just completely garbaged it. Then, you know, I'm trying to upgrade my snook. My snook's small. Couldn't upgrade my snook to save my life. Hooked one that might have been, you know, 25 inches or so. Of course, pulled off. And then couldn't upgrade my trout really, half an inch I think throughout the day. So I think it was like around 16.9, small trout. I mean, I'm telling you, it was a tough day. It was a tough day. The fish, after 9 o'clock, those fish were like, they did not want to touch anything. You know, you're getting a couple trout here and there, but that was it. I mean, a couple small snook, got a bunch of small snook, but anything of decent size was not biting after 9 o'clock. Maybe 10 o'clock. I gotta look at the timestamps on the photos, but I did catch another redfish after that first one on a minnows. That was 30 inches. It's like 30 or 30 and a half, something like that. And I knew right off the bat when I netted, I was like, it's gonna be close. It's gonna be close, and it was just a skosh smaller. But man, that fish on that little Terramar XX Southwest rod, that's like a 6 to 14. Whew! That thing kicked my butt. I was using an 8-pound super slick Power Pro, and that thing was just like gone, cooking. But a ton of fun fighting that fish, and he garbaged that bait. He wasn't going anywhere. Got it unhooked and let go. But that's how my day went. So I'm thinking, you know, I could have a really good slam. If I could catch a 25-inch snook, I'd be in the 70s, you know. So that's what my mindset was like. If I can get above 70, I'll feel comfortable. And I went in with like 66 point something, 66.7 or something like that. And let me tell you what, it worked. We got it. First place, baby. Man, it feels good because I fish an area that I've only fished twice. And I stink at fishing this spot. And we don't pre-fish because it's a drive for me. You know, I'm in Newport Richey now. It's a little bit of a drive, so maybe like a little over an hour. But man, it's great, man. Feels good to get that first one of the year. Got that first place little plaque that I really wanted. I have a couple second place ones, but man, I really want that first place one, and I got it. And I got a couple bucks, a little over, I don't know, $400 or something like that, because I got lunker pull tail with the biggest fish, baby. That's better than a day of work right there. I do appreciate everybody at Betts that did work today, because it was our spring sale. You know, I've worked the spring sale for 10 years in a row. 10 years. This is my 11th year now at Betts, and had to sport the Betts gear today to represent one of my favorite places to shop and of course work at. And man, let me tell you what, props to those folks at the shop today working. I know it was pretty busy, and I'll be there tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be Sunday. Now this video is not going to be out until probably next week, but we appreciate it. I appreciate it. So I'm gonna head home and get ready for UFC 300, baby. Let's freaking go, dude. That's so YouTubey. Let's freaking go. But hey, I don't care. Heck of a day, and yeah, ready to go and watch some UFC fights and enjoy the rest of my night, and then back to work tomorrow. See you in the next one, guys.